All right, hello again, everyone. Another executive function video coming your way. Today it's going to be the What's Missing game. There's several different ways to work on this. So the executive functions that we're talking here is working memory and inhibitory control. So the first level is to have your children figure out who is missing. So how you can do that now, if someone's at work or playing in another room, you can talk to your children and say, all right, who is in our family and who isn't here right now, to see if they can figure out who is missing. The next level then is to do the same kind of thing within a familiar story. So before you read the story, go through and cover up some of the familiar characters with just a piece of paper. All I have is just a piece of paper and it's just taped on there. And then when you get to that part in the story, you can say, who is missing from our story? And see if they can figure it out. And then when they do, you can say, you're right. Little blue truck was missing. This is the part where he runs into the toad. Let's see who else is missing from our story, and then go through it that way. And see if they can recognize the familiar characters. The third level then is to, this one's kind of fun, it's a game for kind of some older kids. In a familiar room in their house, before they come in, go in and take an object out that would be easily recognizable that it's missing for them and hide it. And then have them come in and look around the room and see if they can figure out what item is missing. And then you can do that over and over as many times. And then as to make it more challenging, you can take less noticeable items, smaller items, and see if they can figure that out. Then the last level, I guess there's 3 levels within this kind of the next game, is to have them actually go and find some objects, either from the room or their toys or something, and have them bring them to you. And you'll just need like a towel or a blanket or something to cover them up. So have them bring the objects. To demonstrate, I have tape, or scissors, a pen, and tape. So have them bring all their objects, gather them. I'm going to adjust this a little so you can see. And then cover up the items, with your towel or a blanket. Have them close their eyes. And then you sneakily take one of the items away and then have them open their eyes, remove the blanket or towel, and say, okay, what is missing? And see if they can remember. And you can kind of give them some prompts too. Be like, oh, before we had the scissors, the pen, and something else. And see if they can remember that it was the tape. And you can be like, oh, yes. The tape is what was missing. Here's our tape. And you can repeat that with over and over again. So the first step was to have them bring objects, and then the next level, even after that, is to have you can just pick some random objects from around the house, because that will kind of challenge their memories even more, and the items won't be quite as familiar to them. And then lastly, when you take the item away, you can also move the other items underneath the blanket or towel, like rearrange them to see if that will affect their memory skills. So, all right, have some fun.